Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the uh, eighth video of this series where we have talked about standard MCP server hosted on Salesforce and several custom MCP server hosted on Salesforce of type invocable, Apex, or enabled, and then also flow. In this video, we are going to talk about named query, right? So in order to use named query, make sure first thing we need to verify is go to user interface setting and make sure that enable Salesforce platform REST API named query for agent actions are enabled. And after that, let me go back to named query here and let me create a new named query. So let's say I want to query all the opportunities where amount is greater than a certain threshold. So I will say get opportunities by amount, right? And the API version right now with Salesforce is 66. I will say get opportunity details by passing the amount. And in the query, I'm going to keep it very simple. Select ID, comma, stage name, comma, amount, comma, name from opportunity where amount is greater than, I'm passing here a variable name. So let's say I will say amount threshold, right? And let me validate this. So the query is validated, and you see it created a parameter here. So I'm going to pass the description, the threshold of amount of for opportunity to query, right? And then once everything is good, I will say save here. Now if you see, this query is ready. Now next thing I will do is I need to, yeah, so next thing I will go into MCP server, and then here if I go and click on create Salesforce MCP server, so this time I'll say named query MCP service, and in the description I'm going to say query opportunity by threshold, okay, and say create. So it created the MCP server URL for named query. And then next step is I will add the tool. So let me add the tool here. I will switch to named query. It's still in beta, but yeah, make sure like in production you're only using GA for now. So if you see, right, it's not coming over here. So we need to like activate this first, then only it will come. So how we will activate? We will go to API catalog, right? And then if you see, this is our get opportunity by amount. So we'll go click on this and activate the API first here. So I will click on activate actions, and then here I have the update button here. I will click on update, and it's activated now. So now I can go back to basically MCP server here, and in the Salesforce server I have created this one named query MCP service. So let's add the tool now. Hopefully it is available to add. So I'm going to switch to named query, and yeah, it is here. I'm going to just add this and then say done. So now tool is added. I will just activate the MCP server on Salesforce side. Let me go to my cloud now. Yeah, one important step is like you must have an external client app manager, and then I have shown that as the previous video. So basically, I will post the link of the video in the description. You can watch that and do perform the same steps in your org to create external client app manager, a connected app basically, and get the consumer key and details. So this is my cloud. I'm going to customize, and I will register the MCP server which I have exposed from Salesforce over here. So I will click on connector, and then let me click on plus, add custom connector. This time I will say named query connector, and in the URL, I will pass the MCP server URL of, which I have just got generated, and then I will pass the key and secret in client ID and client secret. So yep, I just added it, and it asked me to authenticate. So I will just click on connect. It should uh, authorize. Yeah, it did, and now I'm here. So it should show me the tool list, give it a second or so. Yeah, so it's shown me, where is this? Yeah, this one, named query connector. I can see the tool is there. Let us test it. I'm coming here, and in the connector, let me close, disable all of that, and then I will say, can you get me all opportunity greater than 60K? So let's see, it should, yeah, it is asking me for the approval to execute the tool, and the named query in the Salesforce side should work. And yeah, it worked, and it given me all the opportunity from my org. The amount is greater than 60K. So this is how we will use named query as an MCP server exposed to external MCP client. Thank you for watching this video. In the next video, we will talk about the exposing REST resources in Salesforce as an MCP server. It's pretty much similar to how we did for Invocable Apex or Enabled. We will see in next video. Thank you for watching.